Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Hope you're having a good day out there. I know with all the flooding, some of you might be dealing with some wet basements or what have you. But I thought we would give you kind of a recap here on the flooding and talk about what to do post flooding if you are affected. But first, I thought we would take a look at kind of how this all unfolded from yesterday. So we hit the road about mid-afternoon yesterday, get you some of the footage with the rain kicking off pretty hard yesterday. Around noon, I would say it kind of started, wouldn't you say, Andrew? I think that's when we kind of looked out the window yesterday. Um, Obviously, that rain continued through most of the day and into the evening, depending where you were at. Some areas saw a little bit less, maybe some breaks in the rain. But it was heavy at times, along with some thunder and lightning out there, too. And yeah, Andrew, how was your ride home yesterday? As you were,
It was slow. It was heavy rain until I got almost home, so it was
yeah,
slow.
this would define this next piece here moving into the evening with your drive home. Yeah, this is how my drive was at home. Flooding issues started from around 5 p.m. and after that, the rain just continued to fall heavy at times, especially in some of the same areas. And as you see here from this video from yesterday, there was quite a few folks that were stranded and or thankfully turned around. But when you see flooded roads like this, we got to turn around. That's just huge because you don't know how fast that current's going.
Yeah, you can see the current going across the road right now. Like that could easily
Yeah,
swipe that car away.
and look right here, it's the
Very carefully,
deepest. Yeah. So
very easily swipe you away.
yeah, you can see here some different parts of Fitchburg that culverts definitely filled up really fast, and scenes like this across Fitchburg where you just never know about that water there, how deep it is in those areas.
Yeah.
So we got to tend to, again, stop, turn around, and look for alternative routes. And all this water leading here, as you can see, right down into
Right through the culverts, and all down to this area.
it just follows Fitzrona Road,
Yep,
just right down
all the way down.
So yeah, that's again, those
Does that
rains.
tell you that water there that we just passed? That water was not there this morning. It's all down where these cars are now.
It all kind of
It
flowed
all
down.
flowed down to the road area.
Yeah. So you can see here that there was a detour sign back there. I don't know if you saw that, but again, cars still trying to take it here. And this is looking that other direction into that area. That's just, you cannot tell how deep that is when you're looking at that.
No.
That is significant there. So again, heavy rains throughout the evening, residential businesses, roadways. It was just a hard commute, and that kind of started the water rescues from there into the evening. And as it progressed, we've got some video from, again, this morning here. Kind of, you can see the water had receded quite a bit, but still people continuing to try and chance it there on Fitrona, and still had some cars stall out, unfortunately. But just a lot of wet weather, and again, historic rainfall as you move farther west here. So not only just here in the city of Fitchburg, but you start moving towards Middleton, Cross Plains, Black Earth, and Mazomanie. They really saw it, and we've got highlights of that here right now. And this is from the National Weather Service, giving you an update here as of 11:42 a.m. From National Weather Service, Milwaukee Sullivan, saying in that area, areas west of Madison had 11 to 15 inches of rain. We received reports of official and unofficial sources. The all-time Wisconsin record for 24-hour rainfall is 11.72 inches. That was 4 miles northeast of Mellon in northern Wisconsin, set on June 24th, 1946. So not only did it exceed it, it appears that it may even smash that record there. Not a record you want to break, though, Andrew.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a record we want to break.
And that rain just kind of fell again, just kind of in that same area. And you can see where Madison's, where they've recorded it, which I think is down at the Dane County Regional Airport. They had 3.78 inches of rain. So it was just a lot of rain, and unfortunately, it was in localized area. And again, here it says the reports again, 11 to 15 inches just north of Verona to Middleton to Cross Plains along Highway 14. The Black Earth River washed out at least once on Highway 14 bridge, which there are some photos of that through Dane County's website of that bridge going out. We're still learning about the damages there on that part of the county. So certainly, as mentioned before earlier in the show, turning around when we see those barricades, super important. Now quickly, what happens if you do get flooding that occurred in your home or otherwise? We've got some safety tips for you here. And I did share this link out last night when we posted up some of the video, but avoid drinking water through flooded areas in standing water. Avoid driving, not drinking. Driving, you shouldn't drink or drive. As little as 6 inches of water can cause you to lose control of your vehicle. Do not drink flood water. That's what I was getting at here. Or use it for dishes, brushing teeth, washing hands, prayer. It's not clean water, so don't do it. If you're evacuated, return to your home only after local officials have said it's okay to do so. Listen to the water advisory. Local authorities can find out if your water is safe for you to drink and bathe in. And during a water advisory, use only bottled, boiled, or treated water for drinking and cooking. When in doubt, throw it out. I like that one. Just like turn around, don't drown. Throw it away if any food, bottled water. Maybe you had the power out. I know I had power outage last night. You've got to be careful about that. Prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. Use generators at least 20 feet away from doors, windows, vents. If you are pressure washing too, keep that in mind that you want to keep that away as well. Also, Dane County's website, they have through here, and Andrew, I could probably put this up here real quick. If I move this over and do this and this. There we go. I don't know if you can still take my screen.
Yeah.
Right here on their main website under press releases, they do have property cleanup after floods put out by the Madison and Dane County Health here. So what to do if you do have to do cleanup, including mold cleanup and more. So we'll pass more of that information on as it goes along, but that is your update as far as the flood goes. All right, we need to take a quick break. Coming up next, I have a chance to sit down with Scott Gerard, Fitchburg Star. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.